Welcome back to another Roblox video where today we're going to be discussing about one of the different ASIM games or Sonic EXE games on the platform, Dimensional Coalescence. This game is the TD styled indie game where it is just a survival game, but instead of just Sonic characters it has indie characters too. Today we're going to go through many things, such as the gameplay, the music, the EXEs, and an addition from One Way Dreamer. Let's get started with the core gameplay. As you can imagine, it is the basic TD styled survival where you fend off the EXE or just murder everyone. There's not really much to say other than each survivor's abilities take place from their games, such as Cuphead and Mugman having their pea shooter and Sans having his blasters. I don't really know the rest of the characters in their games, because I'm not cultured like that. But that's pretty much how the game goes, or the cool gameplay anyway. Let's go on to the music. The music is, some is custom made, some is from different games. I do like some of the music, but none of it is really memorable to me. The only one I can really pinpoint is my favourite would be Vortex's chase theme. Mainly because I main him. And if that's the reason, then I don't really know how good the music is if I can't really just like any of them truly. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just not for me. Here's the part where I'm going to spend the most time on. The EXEs. Now for reference, I only play one of them, but all three of them suck ass. So let's start with the one I actually play, Vortex. This motherfucker is 2011X from OM. If he was put in a kennel and forced to starve for 4 years, because what the fuck? He has 4 abilities, he has attack, he has borrow, he has jump attack, and he has a fucking laugh. So that one's useless. First of all, so you only have 3 abilities, one of them's an attack. Jump attack sucks dick, because if the survivors jump before you land on the ground, you do no damage, so that's great. His attack does like 40 damage, so you have to do 3 M1s to kill. So even then, that's not the best. And the motherfucking Burrow. Burrow is your indicator. Burrow is your invisibility. Except you can't jump with it or use springs with it. So basically, you use it to find the survivor and find them. But if you're in a dead end, you can't do fuck. He also has Outburst, as you can see. Guess what it looks like? It looks like Rage Mode. And that's because it essentially is. It buffs his M1 and it makes his cooldown shorter. And he's faster. It also pauses the timer. Rage Mode. I get this came up before Outcome Memories, that doesn't mean I can't compare it to the way I want. But the thing is, if you verse against a good Vortex, you are done for, because they will just chase you and chase you, because it's just like 2011X's gameplay. That's just one EXE, and I've spent more time talking about it than the rest of the stuff I talked about before. So let's move on to the second. Yuri. Motherfucker. I will slash her throat, because she has the most tunnel-esque gameplay I've ever seen. She has, like, her M1, her, like, a slash attack, where she just like violently wiggles her fucking sword around, and if you get caught in that, yeah, you're done, because it slows you down first of all, so you can't escape it unless you have some movement ability. Which if I main Sonic, yeah, but I'm probably on cooldown if I get caught in that fucking thing. I don't know how much damage it roughly does. It's a lot. And then she has like a charge move, which is like she just learnt from Colossus. Because if she touches you with it, she just grabs you, stabs you, puts you right in front of her, and that's just a key for another M1. Like, she can just chain attacks. It's so fucking awfully designed how you can lose over half your health in less than 10 seconds against her. I don't really... And there's also this gimmick for the survivors where you have to press a button on your screen because some eye image pops up, and if you don't press it, she knows where you are, and you take more damage from the M1. Like, excuse me, just tell her where you are. You don't need to take more damage because there's so much shit going on at the same time that you can't process it. Now for the last one. Chara. Holy shit. Chara is broken. She has her M1, which does a random amount of damage, mind you, between like 30 and 45 from what I know. So that's neat. You could either get fucked or you could be blessed. I don't like that. She also has an ability where she can throw some orb shit, and then wherever it lands, she teleports to. Fucking Ender Pearl looking ass. I know there's gonna be someone telling me, oh, that's from Undertale. I haven't played Undertale. I don't know that. But it's pissing me off. Second, she has a save and load feature. If she saves, it shows her the position you were just at when she did it, and if she loads, it teleports you back. Why? Like, it's just grounds for an M1. Not to mention she can throw knives into oblivion. Why? That every EXE in this game is either underbalanced or overbalanced. It is so badly compensating. If you do not have a large team, you're just done because of how broken they are. You literally need the team the size of 100 men versus a gorilla if you want a chance of beating any fucking EXE in this game. Or you can just play Sonic and run away for the entire match, like I do, because Sonic's whole thing is he has 1 stun and 2 movement abilities. Sonic is the most traversal character in the game. That's how I'm able to live. If I'm forced to play the motherfucker that has a speed boost and a height maneuvering ability to even have a chance, that is fucking sad. I will tell you, I used to play Eggman in this game and I don't anymore because simply he's just an easy target. That's all I can really cluster up. So overall, the game isn't inherently bad, but if you have all 3 EXEs being quite terribly designed, if I'm being honest, then how the fuck do you expect me to have fun? The only quote replayability aspect of this game is the leveling system right now, because the skins aren't implemented, because there's this huge ass update that's taking them a while to put out, and I'm not going to be hypocritical and say they're taking forever and it's boring, because it's a small development team. We're on the same page in OM, for fuck's sake. 0.2 is the same situation. So I don't blame them for taking forever. It's just that the EXEs aren't great. And I know they're getting recodes, but again, they're not the best. Now I will include the rant that One Way Dreamer has wanted me to include in the video. Take it away, bro.
Hello everybody, I am One Way Dreamer, and I am showing up here for just about no reason to talk about how awfully designed this game's EXEs are. Because, like, I like Dimensional Coalescence, do not get me wrong on that, but, like, the EXEs are all just bad in so many ways it's not even funny. Like, I have, like, 40 seconds to say this, because that's all but, like, Vortex is, like, just awful moveset, but overpowered hitboxes. Same thing for Yuri, honestly. They both have that big issue because their hitboxes are too big. Then Kara it's Kara. I don't think I need to elaborate on this. Alright, that's it.
And that's Dimensional Coalescence before its update. It's not in the best state, I'll give it that. But it's trying its best. I know it's a small development team, so cracks are gonna slip. It's just a little sad that I'm not having as much fun as I did before OM and TD Reborn happened. Because this was my go-to, and I was having so much fun with it before then. Now it feels like a chore to play, especially when you're EXE. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.